Okay, she decided that she wanted to go out anyway, so we're gonna do our daily little stroll, and I'm gonna let her take the lead. So this is a part of the autism world where it's pretty much no different than the rest of us. Routine. We know we all get up at a certain time when we got to go to work, get the kids off to school, yada yada yada. It is absolutely no different with people on the spectrum. And just like any of us, if our routine gets disrupted, it could just throw everything all out of whack. No different. They just express it differently. So I am going to turn this around. So, in taking the lead. And that's her backpack. We always take it with us. And her little safety net, the other part. That would be her little mini. And if you ever watch a lot of videos with parents with children that are on the spectrum, pretty much they got a squishy, a little toy, a stuffed animal type of toy of some kind with them, or something that's secure for them. It even could be a weighted blanket, or it's anything that helps bring them comfort. And what you see on the back here is, this is what I created. It's called the Cuffy Links. And these are latchable bracelets that you can wear on your wrist. And you see it has the autism ribbon here. And this one is the autism mom. And then I have an autism daughter, and so forth and so on. But what I did was, since they're latchable like that, when we cross busy streets and things like that, if we have to, I take it apart, and I link one to my wrist and link the other to hers. And here, with the hair ties where it's flexible, it still gives her some room to go ahead and walk with a little distance, but it helps out so much more when we're in busy places like the grocery stores or the doctor's office. As you see, she went ahead and made sure I let that go so I could hold her hand, because we're where? At the corner, so she knows what to do. But anyway, when it's places that are busy, the Cuffy Links come in handy there too. Like when I'm at the grocery store, at Walmart, it gets really, really busy. I can unlatch mine from my wrist while hers is still connected, and connect the other one to her wrist, or I can connect it right onto the handlebar of the cart, or I can go ahead and just connect it right onto my purse. But either way, she's right in reach at all times, and it helps keep her comfortable. So now that we're across the street, she went ahead and took the lead again. Now our walk typically takes about an hour. So I'm going to give it a good run to see how far we go, and we'll come back to it, because let me see. I might not. I probably should have added a little extra charge on my phone. So we're on our little journey here, so I'll take us up to our little destination, and it'll be like 30 minutes to our turnaround points, and then 30-minute walk right on back. So we're headed up here. Now we're going to see what she's going to do. We're at the next corner. So this would pretty much be a block for us here in Arizona. Pretty much, they're like a country mile. See that long block way down there? Corner to corner. It's kind of crazy. But it takes a long time to get there. You ready, baby? All right. Yep. Mama's hand. All right. Good job. We look both ways, right? All right. Here we go. Come on, Mama. It is such a beautiful day here in AZ. Say hi. All right. Yeah. And this is just spring, so we've already hit a few times 3 digits. But it's pretty comfortable today. We got a nice little breeze, believe it or not. But, and as I was saying in my other video, for the Shein wish list, this is the perfect kind of weather, even for here in Arizona. It's nice. It's not thick and it's not thin either. So it's really, really comfortable and very, very flexible. So we're here to our next little block here. Well, actually, on the other side of the street, darling. There's our little freeway over yonder way. So, pretty much close to a lot of things. Love our area. It's peaceful. It's quiet. And nothing makes me feel and Shar feel more comfortable than our environment, where we have things that are in walking distance for us, because she loves to walk and be outside. So we typically have a neighborhood convenience store, whether it's a gas station or it might be a corner store. And we typically come out pretty good with the grocery store, nearby shopping centers. And if it's on days that we can't walk to any of the things that we need to get there, they're in close proximity to where even ride shares would work for us with a little bit out of pocket money. But see, I am such an amazing person when it comes to money. I'm a walking child. I ain't even gonna hold you up. We walk all the time. For real, for real, for real. Can't get no better than that. And everybody loves the finer things in life, but everything that look good to you ain't always good for you. And I'm just so always thankful and grateful for everything that I have, whether it's great or small or nothing at all. Because one thing I do know, at the end of the day, she and I, that beautiful right there, we got God in our lives every day. And we have lived beyond every weapon that was formed against us. From Toledo, Ohio, right back here to Phoenix, Arizona. I tell you, that it's something else. But I'm here. We're here. We're living, walking testimony of God's mercy, His grace, His love, His truth, that He's real. And it's a real thing. These people are not playing around at all in the spirit. They're really not. And when God gives you the spirit of discernment, it's a real true thing. Once you see, when you awake in the spirit of where God is calling you to be, once you see things, all of a sudden you will realize everything you thought you knew, you ain't know nothing at all. And I kid you not. It is shocking. You can never unsee what you see. You can never unhear what you hear. And you definitely figure out very quickly that with the spirit of discernment, we war not against flesh and blood, but of powers and powers of the darkness, entities, principalities, all the things that will bring that negative to kill, steal, and destroy. It's there. And it's an energy. And energies don't lie. People do. But energy can never lie. No matter what. So don't be excusing people's behaviors and all of that kind of stuff. Trust and believe. Because I don't. Not no more. I don't. No. Forgiveness is a beautiful thing. And I teach people all the time about forgiveness. And you have to understand. Sometimes people will test you to the fullest extent because they always expect for you to forgive them. All the time for each and everything they do, but they keep on forgetting. It's 70 times 7. God wants us to forgive, but He said we ain't no fools neither. We ain't stupid. We know exactly what you're doing. So, you have to understand the other part. If I ask you for forgiveness, if I have offended you, first of all, I'm going to do it right off the bat, because I can see it in your face, written all over you. If I've said something that I need to go back, clean it up real quick, and rephrase it, I'm going to apologize. Now, I'm asking for forgiveness. It is up to the other person whether or not if they choose to forgive me. And they absolutely, positively have that right to do so. And at the end of the day, as long as I have asked, and I asked God first, so I could forgive myself. So it really wouldn't matter to me anyway if they forgave me, because I forgave myself and I knew I did the right thing. But people are people, they're human, we all are. I'm just here to tell you that you just have to be careful with people these days. You really do. Be careful of your surroundings. Be careful of how many people you got in your circle, up close and personal, all of that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I spend a lot of time with just me and my daughter and the good Lord. I do. And to be perfectly honest with you, God said it that way. He really did. Because I was able to see things differently, see the world differently, see people differently. My mindset has changed, my heart has changed, my soul has changed, my spirit has changed. Everything about me is more passionate now. And a lot of people, because I have grown so much in the spirit, my closeness with God, they really take my passion as I'm angry. I'm not angry, people. I am passionate. Period. I'm passionate for the love that God has on my life and His purpose. And the greater purpose is that one right there. And I tell you, it has not been easy. 36 years, and I'm so thankful. I have seen her countless times laying up in ICU and feeling helpless, and watching her. Nothing I could do. I walk down the hallways of those hospitals, thanking God and just praying. And then I see another family, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, whose babies are laying up there in the cancer ward and can't never even go home, type of thing. At least I have the hope that maybe she gonna come up out of this one. So I'm just trying to let you know that, you know what, even though we might be strong to the outside other people, we appreciate y'all letting us know that. But this is the missing key. We also need somebody too in our corner. We don't want to be strong all the time. We just want to fall back just like everybody else. We do. We do. Don't we, mama? I need some time to myself with someone to care for her. But it's me. And I'm okay with it. Do I get frustrated? Yes. Do I get tired? Yes. Do I get exhausted? Absolutely, positively. Do I have more sleepless nights than I do sleeping nights? Absolutely, positively. But we still here. Did y'all catch that grin on her face? So check this out. We're almost at our destination, and we will get back to you soon. Alrighty. That was 13 minutes in, and we love it.